What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So recently my brother came through town and he delivered this really fantastic box full of stuff from his family. Basically, this stuff had been in storage and he's been offloading a bunch of things that aren't really wanted anymore. Most of what's in here is my nephew's original G.I. Joe collection from the 1990s, or early 2000s, I guess. And he's an adult now. He doesn't really have a desire to collect this stuff. So my brother asked me if I wanted it, and I said, heck yeah, I want it. And in addition to the G.I. Joes, there's 7 G.I. Joes here and a bunch of equipment and gear. And also there are some of the original sort of 2-inch figures that my family had when I was growing up. These are made by I believe it's MPC. You can see the marking here on the base of this. So there are a bunch of Native American warriors. There's some Green Army men. There's some cowboys, a bunch of different things. So I'm going to cover that in a separate video. But today I want to cover these G.I. Joes. This is a really fantastic collection that my nephew had. So there's 7 figures here altogether. They are from the Classic Collection series. The gear is a mixture of some Hasbro, some other companies, and some Classic Collection, some Timeless Collection. So it's a mixture of different things. Most of it's Classic Collection. And what I want to do is I want to reassemble as many of the sets as I can and showcase the most significant ones to my collection. Some of these are repeats of things that I already have in my collection. So I'm probably not going to talk too much about those. I really want to focus on the ones that are completely unique and different from stuff that I already have. And so I'm going to get all this stuff assembled and we're going to take a look at it, and stay tuned. I think this is going to be a fun video. Okay, so we got these various sets assembled, and as you can see, there's a lot here to talk about. And for the purpose of this video, I mainly want to focus on the back 3 figures, but I will briefly touch on the rest of this stuff, including the 4 figures in the front. There's also included a Foot Locker in this collection. It's in sort of played with condition. This little sticker needs to be re-glued here, and the inner tray is actually missing as well. But overall, still very cool. I do have a duplicate of this in my collection that is complete, and but it's always good to have an extra one. It'll be good for storage, various equipment and so forth. So nice to have another Foot Locker. And in terms of the front figures here, these are for the most part duplicates of ones that I already have in my collection in terms of the gear. This figure in particular, this Firefighter, I've actually done a video which features this and talks about it more extensively. So I'll put a link in the description to that particular video. It's a cool figure, but again, it is similar to one that I've already reviewed here on the channel. Next in line here is the Navy Dolphin Handler. This set is very extensive, and I would like to do a video about that at some point, but it will be probably more time consuming than I want to do right here. Again, this one is a duplicate of one that I already have. Has a lot of different cool gear with it, including all these marker buoys and the dolphin and like a little electronic computer thing. So really awesome set. So I will probably cover that in a future video. Really cool to have another one of those. Next up, we've got a figure which features the gear from the Save the Tiger set. And it's mostly complete. I think the only item that's missing is a pair of binoculars, which I have. So I can actually complete that set. The original figure that came with this was one of the more modern Adventure Team figures, had like flocked hair and a beard. So this figure is different. This is actually the one that came with the Desert Patrol Jeep, and a lot of the gear, the uniform and so forth that goes with this figure was also included in this collection. So it is possible I might be able to recreate that figure as well. But in terms of complete, I would say the Save the Tiger set is actually more complete here, because it includes the tiger, includes the camera, the weapon, all the gear that actually goes with that particular set. So really cool to have another version of that in my collection. So that's pretty awesome. And last over here, we've got the Deep Sea Diver. That includes gear from the Timeless Collection. and that's also on a Classic Collection body. I should also mention that these two figures over here actually include the super articulated Hasbro body, which has more articulation than the rest of the figures. I've actually talked more extensively about that style of figure. I have a video called 1/6 Scale Articulation Guide here on my channel. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see the details about how the super articulated body compares to various other 1/6 scale bodies. But for now, I want to clear all of this out of the way because the three figures in the back are the ones I really want to focus in on, and I think they're really fantastic. So let's get into that. So these three remaining sets represent ones that are completely unique to my collection, stuff that I did not previously have. I'd say the only item that is common to ones that I've already had reviewed on my channel is the uniform that you see here. This shirt and pants is actually, this came with the Timeless Collection Black Spider Rendezvous. I previously reviewed that on the channel, but I've actually outfitted this particular figure with gear from an accessory set that was called Ski Extreme, and includes this helmet, goggles, this weapon, a backpack, and some skis. And the skis, I believe, are more or less duplicated from the 10th Mountain Division. Also has the ski poles, and you can see they've done stickers on them indicating that they're for the adventure team, and made them very colorful. So very cool to have those. The real highlight of this set, however, is this backpack, and as you can see, it has the adventure team logo here on it. And this whole thing folds out into this sort of elaborate communication center. So you can see down here, there's a removable set of headphones right here. So that's very cool. And there's also a sort of keypad down there as well. There's also a monitor up here and this satellite dish, which is removable and can actually hook into the top portion of the backpack. So really cool, very elaborate kind of communications set. And I do remember seeing this set at retail, I think one time, and I regret not purchasing it at the time. I think I just didn't have enough money to actually buy it at that point. And then it sort of disappeared. I never saw it again. So I'm very happy to now have this in my collection. Definitely one of the coolest sets that they did for the adventure team, and now very excited to have this in my collection. So next figure I want to talk about is this Rope Rescue Firefighter. And again, this is another set that I did not previously have in my collection. As you can see, it comes with this sort of unique firefighter helmet, the stethoscope, sort of oxygen thing here. And the figure actually came not with this t-shirt, but had the molded on t-shirt. But it just so happens within this collection of G.I. Joes, there was a blue t-shirt. So I decided to go ahead and add that, even though it wasn't originally part of this set. I just think it looks way better than that sort of molded on t-shirt. Also includes this harness and also this suction cup and pulley system right here. So really cool figure. I guess the real highlight of this set, though, is this sort of rescue rig, which allows you to put an entire G.I. Joe in this sort of harness system and actually be able to pull them sort of out of harm's way, sort of, with this pulley system and so forth. So really amazing. And this particular accessory was in pieces originally in this collection, but I was able to sort of reconstruct it by looking at various images online of the original set. And I think it is more or less complete at this point. So looks really awesome and definitely completely unique. Something I did not have previously in my collection. And last but certainly not least is this Search and Rescue Team figure. This is a set that I've wanted to have in my collection for a very long time, and buying it on the secondary market can be kind of expensive. It's a very extensive set, comes with a fire extinguisher, this sort of entrenching tool, this crowbar. I think the only thing that's missing from this is the original radio. I think the original radio had like a little microphone attachment to it. So this is not the original accessory, but it'll do for now until I actually get the one that goes with this. Includes several other accessories, including the flashlight, the knee pads and everything, and a canteen. So a really awesome set, and also includes the search rescue dog. So you can see this is sort of, I believe it's a German Shepherd done all in white with this vest. It says search dog on it. So also includes this leash. So really amazing set, and very happy to have it finally in my collection. It's one I wanted for a long time, and it was just sort of amazing to find it as part of this particular collection. So in conclusion, I'm very excited to have these figures in particular now added to my collection, and actually all the gear that was included as part of my nephew's collection. It's really exciting to have it find a new home, and big thanks to my brother for dropping this stuff off, and to my nephew for taking such great care of this stuff over the years. Really looks fantastic. A lot of these sets really look like brand new, and I'm going to try and take care of them and keep them in that condition. That's pretty much all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more reviews of G.I. Joe action figures in the future, think about subscribing to my channel, because I will be covering more of this kind of stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.